Sarah Sanders AWOL overnight from work and personal life. Now there's concern for her safety by Teresa Monroe Hamilton for RWNofficial.com. The lying leftist media is kicking into high gear. Now they are going after White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders. First, they were saying that Sanders was getting ready to resign, saying she was tired of carrying water for all of Trump's scandals. Sarah hotly denied that claim on Twitter. The journalistic barracudas haven't let up either. Immediately after that, they claim that Sanders has gone dark for the last 4 days, saying she is steadily backing away from her job. Perhaps she needed a few days of rest, but I highly doubt that Sanders is backing away from anything. Just yesterday, she savaged the propaganda cover from Time depicting President Trump standing over a little girl crying, illegal immigrant girl. The problem is that it's all a lie. The child was never separated from her mother. The child's mother came here to work and kidnapped her from her father. They were never apart, but Time did not back down. Sanders had this to say over the incident. It's shameful that the Dems and the media exploited this photo of a little girl to push their agenda. She was not separated from her mom. The separation here is from the facts. Dems should join POTUS and fix our broken immigration system. Okay, so the separation here is from the facts. Dems should join POTUS, okay? And she's right, but unfortunately the left doesn't care about these children. They care about open borders and a permanent Marxist voting bloc. That's what this is really about. The media is claiming that Sanders did not show up for her own press briefing, just as Trump's immigrant child cage scandal was exploding. But that is a lie, too. There never was a child in a cage, at least under the Trump administration. That child was at a protest, and they put him in, or her in the cage to cry so they could take propaganda photos of the child to pass around. It's probably the other picture. The pic was not taken at an ICE detention facility. Homeland Security Director Christian Nielsen was flown in to cover the press briefing for Sarah. Since then, there has been no press briefings, and Jim Acosta is fanning rumors out there over this. Again, Sarah could be under the weather or have a child that is ill, or she might just need a rest. But the left pounced and is now claiming she is AWOL. Not true. But since when was the left, has the left ever let a little thing like the truth or facts get in their way? CNN's Jim Acosta posted this yesterday. For the 4th straight day, there was no White House briefing, no officials to explain how the administration plans to return the separated kids to their parents. This is how the briefing room looks. A few reporters waiting for answers that aren't coming yet. Acosta included a pic of reporters in a half-empty briefing room. One of them was leaning against the podium looking bored. They are claiming that Trump and Sanders are hiding. No, they aren't. Now the left is demanding to know why Press Secretary Deputy Raj Shah is not holding briefings. You know what? Maybe the White House doesn't want to deal with these craven hacks right now. I know I wouldn't, but just keep on with the rumors and the lies. It's what the media is good for anymore anyway, right? As if that wasn't bad enough, another story on Sarah came across my desk this morning. It claims that she and her family were told to leave a Red Hen Farm to Table restaurant in Lexington, Virginia, because of the owner's moral convictions. Jake Foley Schultz, who says he is a waiter at the Lexington restaurant, the Red Hen, posted on Facebook that his boss kicked out the press secretary and her party. He said, "I just served Sarah Huckabee Sanders for a total of 2 minutes before my owner kicked her out along with the seven of her other family members. I don't know if this is true." Sarah hasn't commented on it yet, but TMZ and others are running with it. Shame on the owner. His lack of moral convictions is more appropriate here. The post went viral when the director of Clean Virginia, a left-leaning energy-focused nonprofit, shared the post on Twitter along with a handwritten note, purportedly from the restaurant, that reads, among other things, 86, Sarah Huckabee Sanders. 86 is restaurant industry slang meaning throw out or get rid of. The restaurant's Facebook page was besieged from Americans on both the left and the right over the move. If you are a whining liberal, feel free to eat here. If you are a true American, stay away, wrote one Facebook reviewer, while another wrote, thank you for not serving that liar. I won't spend a dime in this place, wrote another commenter. The owner is a disgusting human being, whose absurd liberalism has driven him to lunacy. Let's hope your moral convictions can pay your bills. All of this is getting way out of hand. I'm more concerned for Sarah Huckabee Sanders' safety than the fact she is not holding press briefings for her to be treated so abysmally by leftists. It's simply appalling, and they are getting downright violent. Actor Peter Fonda also made threats against Sanders. When a good Christian mother like Sarah Huckabee Sanders is treated this way, it shows that no one on the right is safe anymore. She puts her children and family first, and I don't blame her for going AWOL to protect them. And there's the owners there. Unbelievable. So right here, Sandy Cologne, I live in the Midwest and have already heard what you did to Mrs. Sanders and her party. What a total disgrace you are. Talk about Nazis. Better check your books. I am certain they won't be as fruitful as they were before you chose to be ignorant. Very good, Sandy Calhoun. Absolutely. I mean, it is disgraceful. It is disgraceful. All phony, all lies, and they're spreading propaganda lies, do you see? But they don't like it that the lies are coming out, and they're going full force. They could care less about what is true and factual, and they just want to go with their own story that, benefits their liberal agenda, you see? That's what they're trying to push, but it's not going to fly, you see? Because in this day and age, again, you cannot hide the truth. So it came out, and Time magazine is a disgrace, and the press also, like people like Acosta, shouldn't even be allowed in the press briefing room. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.